Isabel, this is such an important issue for the country. Why is he pushing these renewed efforts right now?
Yes, I think you have to look basically at the number of babies that were born last year. If you look back to the 1970s, basically the trend has been downward in the number of babies for more than 2 million a year in the early 70s, sort of gradually drifting downwards. But last year we saw a sort of dramatically sharp shift downward to less than 800,000 in that year, which is a record low since records began in the late 19th century. And I think that was a very sharp shock to the government, which has recently stepped up its language. As you say, it's talking about societal collapse, saying this is a last chance to reverse the trend. And Prime Minister Kishida is introducing a whole raft of new policies that he hopes will help at least slow this downward trend.
Are they likely to work? What's sort of been proposed so far?
Right. Well, we don't have full details so far. He has announced a couple of the plans already ahead of the full announcement and ahead of there's going to be a new agency for children and families opening next month. But what he has said so far is that two things he feels are necessary. One is to reduce the burden on women. The way Japanese society is structured, it's still very much the woman's job to take care of the children, and that is becoming an excessive burden for a lot of people. So he's trying to spread the burden further, and one way he's doing that is trying to encourage men to take paternity leave. They do already have the right to do that, and subsidies if they do so, but he's stepping up those subsidies, especially for couples who both parents take paternity or maternity leave. And he's also talking about low incomes among young people. It's less clear exactly what he's going to do about that, but there are sort of certain issues that he can tackle, such as making it less disadvantageous in tax terms for the lower earning partner to work longer hours. As to whether these plans will work or not, well, we've seen over the past decades, Japan has been trying to tackle this problem since the 1990s. So whether they will work or not remains a mystery, but I think it is clear that something drastic needs to be done if he is going to be able to make a change.